Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to learn how to paddle straight. Most of you that get a downwind board, you won't have any idea how to paddle straight if you don't have a SUP background. So you need to watch this video or else you will just do circles like I did here.
So the skill you're looking to attain is to be able to paddle on the same side in a straight line indefinitely. It feels pretty impossible in the beginning. I uploaded my first paddle up attempt in the Coach Casey group and I literally just did a perfect 360.
A longer board will obviously help you paddle straighter. Having your mast placed correctly helps as well, but you can see with my setup, my mast is really far forward. So don't think that just because your mast is farther forward that you shouldn't be able to paddle straight. I can paddle straight non-stop and it's all just muscle memory. So once you get used to it, it'll become second nature and you'll struggle not to paddle straight.
But the technique is a J stroke and a reverse J stroke. They're the things that keep you going in a straight line. The purpose of this video is just to show you what a J stroke looks like. You will have to practice in the flat in order for it to become muscle memory and to know which one to do when. You've then got to practice it in your paddle ups because your paddle ups is where your technique will just completely go out the window. And I used to be able to paddle straight in a line, but by the time I started to speed up my cadence, trying to get up on the foil, I'd start veering to the left really hard. More often than not, if your paddle technique sucks, you'll veer to the opposite side that you're paddling on. So you'll naturally pull the board to the left. A reverse J stroke and a J stroke are really simple. You're literally just drawing a J with the paddle. I use both these paddle strokes. I don't really think about it anymore, but the basic premise is if you want to keep going straight,
to do a J stroke, you land the paddle down the rail of the board, as close to the rail as you can, and then you come out to the right in this circumstance. For a reverse J stroke, you start with an upside down J, so you land the paddle away from the rail and you draw the paddle in towards the rail.
I think without even knowing now, I do a J stroke every time as well, but mine are quite small, so as I get to my feet, I sort of flick the paddle away, which turns the nose of the board back to the right. If your flat water paddle ups are consistently bouncing off to the left or the right, you need to fix your paddle stroke. One of the other key components is to make sure that your paddle is dead straight during your stroke. If you have your paddle leant over across your body, you'll naturally turn to the left, whichever side the top of the paddle is pointing to. So ensuring that your paddle is nice and upright, that means you have to lean over with your shoulders, and that's something that took a long time for me to get used to. You really want to see your top hand in line with your shoulder. I still remember looking for information about how to paddle straight and I was looking up the wrong things. All this information is in canoeing and stand-up paddle, not foiling. So hopefully this can get just some tips across to get you on the right track. If you need further coaching, I'd highly recommend you join Coach Casey. That's where I essentially learned to paddle straight. I would upload videos and he would tell me what I was doing wrong with my technique. So I've got a promo code from James, so thanks James, to give you 25% off the first month. The link for that is in the description. It is embarrassing at the beginning not even being able to paddle straight, but it's the first hurdle. And if you've got no SUP background, it can be pretty intimidating.
So hopefully that helps. Thanks, like, subscribe, all those things. Jump on Patreon if you want to see more. And thanks to Josh for all the drone stuff. Peace.